Hi everyone. So today's video is about an old riddle that has been part of many arguments. Which came first? Is it the egg or the chicken? What do you think? Which came first? Is it the egg or the chicken? For some people, chicken came first because the chicken will lay the eggs. But other will beat them up with the argument that the chicken itself comes from the egg. So the egg came first, definitely. So it is such a tricky question that ultimately it will leave you in a never-ending cycle which has not even a clear starting point. But with the tools of science, we can answer it correct. But if you want to know the correct answer and you want to win any argument regarding this particular question, then you have to watch the video till the end, so that you have a logical and the correct answer if anyone will ask you this question. Let's know basically what is an egg. For general people, if I'll say egg, then only this thing is going to come to their mind. But this is not just an egg, this is a chicken egg. Egg is laid not only by hen but also by many animals. And egg itself is a highly specialized cell. It becomes multicellular after it hatches to form a chick. There are billions of animals in our planet, and among them there are millions who produced egg before even chicken came to the world. Or simply we can take the example of dinosaurs, fish, or reptiles or amphibians who were already producing the eggs before even any bird came to the world. Eggs, which are just female sex cells found in many organisms, evolved more than a billion years ago, whereas chickens have been around for just 10,000 years. All sexually reproducing species make eggs. So half of the riddle is solved here, isn't it? If you have already assumed the answer, then good for you. But if you haven't, then watch the video full. Or otherwise, if you have already solved the answer, still watch the video to know a concrete answer. Technically speaking, an egg is simply the membrane-bound vessel inside which an embryo can grow and develop until it can survive on its own. Before the hard-shelled egg come to the scene, there were animals who relied on water for reproduction, laying their eggs in ponds and other moist environments so that the eggs didn't dry out. At some point, a different kind of egg began to evolve, which had some extra covering plus the tough outer shell which can provide extra protection. Now these animals are evolved one, and they don't depend on water because now they have all the coverings to provide them enough moisture. This is how the journey started of egg that we recognize today. But if you'll ask me, tell me the name of the first animal which laid the shelled eggs, probably I cannot tell the proper answer because the shell of eggs are made up of calcium and some other material which are easily degradable. So, as it is easily degradable, there is no enough evidence for that. But there is one evidence which research says that the earliest known fossil rigid eggs were laid by South African crocodilians during the late Triassic or early Jurassic period. If you know anything more than that, then you are free to comment below. So now, as we know about how the first egg came to the world, it's time to know how the first chicken came to the world. So, the first chicken. Chicken are domesticated animals so evolved as the result of humans purposefully selecting the least aggressive wild birds and letting them breed. This seems to have happened in several places independently starting around 10,000 years ago. Research suggests that the protein essential for the formation of the chicken egg is OV17. This protein is only found in chicken ovaries. This OV17 bearing chicken had to come from somewhere. So without a chicken, the chicken egg would not be formed. This OV17 story leads us to another story. Where does this chicken came that we are seeing today? It is thought that the red jungle fowl was domesticated by humans in Asia and went on to be spread around the world as the less aggressive and egg-producing chicken that we know and love today, whose scientific name is Gallus gallus domesticus. Every new species generated on this earth by the mutation of some existing species. That is also how the first chicken came into existence. As I have told earlier, the human purposefully started mating the red jungle fowl. Let us consider them as two proto-chicken. This means the two proto-chickens mated, combining their DNA together to form the very first chicken. Somehow those chickens started mating with each other and now they are all over the world. So basically there is two scenarios that came here. Number one, suppose there is any early egg-laying species from which the proto-chicken formed, and that proto-chicken will lay some proto-egg, and if the proto-egg get mutated and form a chicken, and from that chicken egg will form. If we will see in this case, the chicken came first, then the chicken egg. In scenario 2, as you can see, suppose there is any early egg-laying birds from which the proto-chicken formed, and there is some kind of mutation happens in the body of proto-chicken, and that proto-chicken will started producing chicken egg, and from that chicken egg any chicken will be hatched. So in this scenario you can see the first chicken egg came and then the egg. From the earlier discussion it is clear that egg and chicken egg is a different thing. Egg produced by many animals, chicken egg produced by only chicken. So until and unless someone is not resetting the question that chicken came first or the chicken egg, your answer should be that egg came first, because before any chicken there are many animals who were producing the eggs already. And if you will ask me, chicken egg came first or chicken, it is hard to tell, because mutation happens within a cell, which is very hard to see though, and it already happened so many years back, and no one is not that much clear that chicken egg came first or chicken. As we have already discussed the two scenario, if anyone will ask you the question that chicken egg came first or chicken, you can explain the two scenario, and it's depend on him what he wants to believe. I hope you like this video. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon, so if anytime I will upload any kind of video, it will be first notified to you. And if you have any suggestions on topic and any kind of doubt or any mistake you have seen in my video, then you are free to comment below. Have a good day.